that patient doing today?
Well, the patient's getting too much attention. Don't any of you have some work to do?
You are our work, Ruby. See you later.
Bye, Dad.
How are you feeling today, huh, Lizzie?
Well, when can I get out of here?
Oh, I'm going to tell you something sooner than you think. Listen, I was wondering about something. Do you know what kind of lab test Dr. Bradshaw might have ordered on you before surgery?
No, not particularly. Why?
Oh, I'm just curious. In major surgery such as yours, there's usually quite a few tests that are run before the surgery, and I was just wondering what kind of test Dr. Bradshaw ran on you.
None that I can think of.
None at all?
Well, the usual. Blood tests, lung x-ray, that kind of thing.
After admission and before surgery, there was no special test run at all?
I've already told you that, Anne. Welcome to the club, Doctor.
This is a club. The charter member looks absolutely beautiful. That'll do, Anne. Okay?
Hi, hon.
Hey,
I
hi.
want you to meet somebody. Hi, Weber. Maureen, this is my husband, the famous Rick Weber. This is Maureen Morrissey, one of our new nurses.
How are you? It's nice to meet you, Dr. Weber.
It is a pleasure, and welcome to the
Thank
staff
you.
of General Hospital.
Thanks very much.
Would you like us to sit down?
Oh, would you please sit down, of course.
So gracious at all times.
Well, I'm just
Now,
taken
listen.
back with this...
I have not brought her to meet you just because she's a new nurse on staff.
Oh, no.
No. Maureen has a brother who used to be
I'm listening.
a boxer.
That's right.
Really?
Yes, Johnny Morrissey.
She thinks he might be willing to help coach kids at the sports center.
I should say yes. I think so because, well, you know, we both grew up in this neighborhood, and as a matter of fact, his very own hero was Luke Spencer.
Jackie! Jackie! Son, hold on, baby. Hold on, I got you. Don't worry, baby. Don't worry. I got you. Come on. Okay, baby. Okay, you got it. Come on. Let me try.
Al was just asking me if Dr. Bradshaw had run any special tests.
Yeah, I heard. No, it's nothing to worry about, Ruby. She's just making sure the records are straight. Routine stuff.
Quite the contrary. It's not routine at all, Ruby. I think it's very important for the patient to know exactly what's happening
enough,
or
Anne.
not happening.
Okay?
I am simply trying.
Anne, if you want me to make an order, I will.
All right, doctor, I will obey your order, but I have not finished, not by a long shot.
I'm sorry, Ruby.
What on earth was that all about?
Anne is on a one-woman crusade to discredit Dr. Bradshaw. She's finding fault in everything he does, and I may as well tell you, that includes your operation.
Not only was my operation a success because I'm alive, but I'm getting better every day.
Of course you are. You know you are. And don't let Anne's vendetta disturb you, because there's nothing to worry about. You know better than anybody that the true test of an operation is how you feel afterwards, and you're doing great.
I know that. By the way, this is a good opportunity for me to say thank you very much, Noah. And Dr. Bradshaw, too. I guess next to Luke, you two are getting to be my two favorite men. Thank you.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Let's stop looking for your sister. The whole thing's pointless.
No, she was here, and I've got to find
She
her.
could be bloody well anywhere.
No, but she was here.
Forget it. Let's get out of here.
Not to stop looking. Wait a minute, you jerk! What are you trying to do? What are you skating so fast for? You know you almost killed that woman.
I don't remember.
Great.
I'm sorry.
Oh, hey, I'm sorry, too. What you can do is find the woman who went by before you hit that lady over the side.
I'm not going, okay? And that's it. I'm not going to go.
What Robert said is right.
Jackie, she could be anywhere by now.
She could be on the moon by now. When does logic take over here?
I don't care. I saw her once. That means she's here, and I'm not going to stop looking.
There are 3 levels of car park, hundreds of thousands of
Robert,
square
you
feet.
cannot deal with this woman's mind. Let's just follow like obedient puppies. We'll check every store again.
All I want is your help. Can't you understand that?
All right, fine. We'll look all
Anything
over.
to keep you
Let's
happy,
just
you're
split
right.
up
Split
and
up.
look.
Meet
Fine.
back here.
Meet here.
Sometime.
There you go. You know, Maureen, I overheard you mention your brother's name, and I knew it sounded familiar because a lot of people around me used to talk about this young, up-and-coming fighter. His name was Johnny Morrissey, and he was going to be a pro, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was, but he had to give it up.
Well, he is still interested in helping out with
Oh,
boxing now.
absolutely, absolutely. It's still pretty much the biggest thing in his life. That's why I know that he'll love to coach these kids at the sports center.
I tell you what, I'm going to be at the sports center in a few minutes. Why don't you have him come over there, then he can see the facility and see what kind of potential we got.
Okay, great. I'll call him right now.
Thank you. Did you have a chance to check in on Ruby this morning?
Mm-hmm. Chafing at the bit to get out.
Well, that's a good sign that she is on the mend.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of going home, doing my math again. Laura Selwall went home today.
That's a battle we won.
Very weird, Rick. 3 Lauras, all lost. Ours, Jackie's, Laura Selwall. Well, at least she found her parents.
I have a feeling I know what you're going to say next.
I can't help it. Rick, I get so frightened sometimes that we really aren't ever going to find our Laura.
No, I hope you can clear something up for me.
Sure, well, if I can, Dan, what's up?
What's about Ruby? I understand that Ann Logan has been asking questions about Dr. Bradshaw's management of the case.
Well, I assisted Dr. Bradshaw in the operation, as you know, and his management of the operation and the post-op was excellent.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Now, can you tell me why Ann is asking questions about the pre-surgical tests on Ruby?
It's a personal matter with Ann.
Well, personal or not. If it causes dissension here in the hospital, it's got to stop.
No, I understand.
Can you stop it?
Ann and I are very good friends, and I know she doesn't mean to cause any dissension with it. Just her personal feelings are getting involved. And I'll do something about it, I promise.
Good. Because Ann's a good girl, a good nurse, and a fine person. And I wouldn't want to see her get involved in something troublesome. Maybe you can take care of it right away.
I will do that. I'll talk to you, and I don't want you to interrupt.
Well, is that an order not to interrupt, Doctor? I shall obey.
You can drop the sarcasm, too. I don't know what the hell you think you're doing. You walk into a patient's room in perfect post-operative condition, and you start discussing pre-operative lab tests with her. Do you have any idea how unprofessional that is? That Ruby is your friend. You may have scared her half to death.
Noah, I talked to the lab technician myself, and he admitted that Dr. Bradshaw rarely asks for tests before his operation.
That is none of your business.
It is my business. I was in that operating room, and I saw how sloppy Bradshaw was. He's careless. And I guarantee you, if a surgeon is that careless in some areas, he is definitely careless in others.
I said it is none of your business.
I am willing to bet right now that he not only doesn't order pre-surgery lab tests, he probably doesn't review the patient's history.
Ann, what the hell are you talking?
Don't tell me it's none of my business. Don't you think the nurses are charged with patient's care, too? Why didn't we study and go to nursing training? Look, I read in one of my textbooks about this case history.
I read the textbooks.
Well, probably not the ones that I had to read. Anyway, there happened to have been this surgeon, this highly respected surgeon, as eminent as your precious Dr. Bradshaw.
He's not my precious Dr. Bradshaw. He's a surgeon with a national reputation and a distinguished member of this staff.
And your idol.
I respect him.
Fine. In any case, this surgeon rushed his patient into the operating room without reviewing the patient's history, without any lab tests, the same way your Dr. Bradshaw does. And you know what happened?
I'm not interested in textbook cases.
He removed the man's kidney. The only other problem is that the man other kidney had been removed 4 years earlier. And I don't have to tell you that a person can't live without at least one kidney, so the patient died, Noah.
And you sound just like a first-year med student. There's hundreds of those horror stories in these textbooks. I could quote you half a dozen myself.
Well, then tell me about Ruby's surgery.
Sure. Dr. Bradshaw operated on Ruby. The bottom line, and the only thing that really matters, is the operation was a success. And Ruby is in perfect post-op condition.
How did you know that she even needed surgery in the first place?
Bradshaw indicated it was necessary.
That does not answer my question, Noah. Why are you so sure that Ruby needed that surgery? Did you do any tests on her?
No, of course not. I was assisting.
Then why don't you do something about it?
What? What do you want me to do?
Make your own evaluation, even after the surgery. You decide whether Bradshaw was right to rush her into the operating room without any pre-lab tests, without reviewing her history, without anything else except his hell-bent determination to cut.
Ann, I'm gonna tell you, just as a friend, all right? You're gonna get yourself thrown off the staff of General Hospital if you keep this up. You may even get yourself thrown out of nursing forever. If you don't do it for me, do it for yourself. Drop it.
Any luck?
No, but what did you expect?
Nothing. Oh, I did ask a garage attendant about a girl in a cap.
Yeah.
He said he saw one get on a bus.
Really?
Oh, well, I was too late. Sorry. But how many ladies in caps do you think got on buses today, dear?
Well, listen, okay? Why don't you look at me? Okay, all I want you to know is I admit that we can't find her, that it's over and we should go home, okay?
That's fair.
Great.
Okay?
Thank you very much. Hey, wait a minute. I'm forgetting what's really important here.
What?
The tall guy that you saw in the store.
Right.
The tall guy. He's probably D. Gray. He's probably got my wife. I want you to tell me everything about him. Everything you know. Everything.
Where the devil have you been?
Let's not get in an uproar about this, okay?
Uproar? I've been going crazy. Do you realize that you have been gone for hours?
I had things to do.
Where were you?
I told you, I had things to do.
Okay. Now, if you saw that sister of yours, I tell you, I am going to climb that wall. Did you call her? Did you?
No, I didn't call her. If you want to know, I just went shopping.
Shopping for what? How many times do I have to tell you, if we need anything, I'm the one that goes out for it.
Not groceries and that kind of junk. There was an ad for a sale in a department store, and I just went to look.
A sale for what?
Little figurines. Animals, mostly. And carved ivory. Oh, Mel, you should have seen them.
Oh, I know all about you and little figurines. I mean, you've got this big thing about them.
So, what's wrong with that? I'm a collector.
Oh, sure. You're a collector, all right. Baby, don't you realize how well I know you? You don't collect, you steal things.
That is a terrible thing to say.
Oh, excuse me, I'm very sorry. How would you like me to put it? Would you like me to refer to it as shoplifting? Would that make you feel any better?
Well, it would make me feel better if you would just knock this off, okay? Now I'm sorry I even brought you a present.
Oh, that's all I need. Hi. Incredible.
You're gonna love it. See? Isn't it gorgeous? It's a little carved duck.
You stole it, didn't you?
Not exactly. I just loved him so much, he followed me all the way home. Don't you want it?
Laura, baby, what am I going to do with you?
Well, I thought I'd take a bath.
What?
Don't you see, honey, you're missing the whole point. You're supposed to have a little duck in the tub with you.
Laura, do you know something? You are succeeding in driving me right out of my skull. Wacko.
No, there's only one thing. I don't know if ivory floats.
Hey, you guys, I don't mean to insult you or anything, but you look really ragged.
You're a master of understatement, my darling.
We're also starving.
Well, the special is not bad. It may not sound too appealing, but I got spare ribs and sauerkraut. You really should try it.
You got that right.
I'll take one.
Okay.
I think I can make it too.
Try it, Luke.
Three.
Okay. Oh, you just missed Rick and Lesley. They went back over to the sports center now.
Do you have any news?
No, nothing. I'm sorry. So, really, where were you guys? You look good.
Ah, Rosie, you wouldn't believe it. We have had such good times and adventures. We've been chasing this Laura in and out of department stores, across the bridge on the River Kwai, down in mines and parking lots.
Laura?
Laura Templeton, my sister.
I take it you didn't find her.
No, but we saw her. At least we're pretty sure we saw her. Listen, it's a very long, lame, stupid story. I don't think you want to hear it.
Okay, I'll pass on hearing that and get you guys something to eat.
Thanks, love.
Look, it wasn't stupid. We almost got her. Didn't we?
Miss Templeton, my brilliant friend, almost don't mean nothing in the real world.
So we missed her this time. We're not going to let her get away the next time there's a sale.
Listen, wait a minute. Aren't we reaching a little far here? I mean, look, we saw your sister today, and she ran from you. Now, this to me means that she doesn't want to see you. Am I getting close here?
Yeah, I think you're right on the nose, man.
Surely she's not going to take a second chance. I mean, sale or no stupid sale.
You guys don't understand Laura. It's not just the sale. She has a compulsion for these little ivory animals.
Her compulsion is she's a klepto and she lifts them out of stores, right?
Well, you're absolutely right. It's something she's had since she was a kid.
Yeah, big theory at the moment is this is a great big plea for attention.
Yeah, Laura knows it's something she can't control, and I've even asked her about it. And I said, why don't you just buy the stupid little things? She said because it'd take the thrill out of it.
All part of the classic M.O.
Well, I'll tell you, the classic M.O. I'm interested in at the moment is who is D. Gray? Obviously, he's following your sister around, and I would like to know why.
Who wouldn't? You're right, though. He is following her. It really makes me feel helpless when I know that he might be trying to hurt her.
And look, I don't think there's any particular reason to feel that way. I mean, look, if this guy had really wanted to grab hold of your sister today, he could have done it.
What does he want from her? I keep trying to put the pieces together, and it just doesn't make any sense.
There you go. I hope you'll enjoy that.
Looks wonderful.
Rose, listen, when Leslie and Rick were here, did they mention how Ruby was doing?
Well, apparently she's doing fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to call a hospital. Can I use your phone?
Sure, you betcha.
Robert, I just can't keep thinking the fact that we blew it. I mean, she was this close to us and we let her go.
Look, she got away from all of us. There's no point in blaming anybody or anyone. The fact is, she didn't want to be caught, so she wasn't.
I know, but if we would have just planned it...
Look, let's forget about the recriminations. Just think about the close call you had, all right? Now, lucky you are.
Lucky?
Yeah, well, when those roller skaters slammed into you and pushed you over the side of the bridge, a lot of people wouldn't be here to talk about it.
You're not kidding. Luke saved my life.
And, of course, some punching bags. Anything else that we can put together?
Can't believe how terrific this is coming along. You know, I saw this place once or twice when it was just a warehouse, and I mean, the changes are amazing already.
Well, thanks a lot, but there's still a lot more to do, but thank you. Oh, by the way, Rick, did you notice?
Notice what?
Jeremy, he did not notice all those old crates that were over there by the far wall. Jeremy and I single-handedly moved out.
Yes, we carried them all the way to the dumpster by ourselves.
Oh, that is very good.
Thank you, Zach, too. Zach works harder than anybody here. Oh, here's my brother, Johnny. Over here.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, there, sis.
How are you?
Hey.
It's good to see you. Hello. Johnny, I'd like you to meet Dr. Weber and another Dr. Weber.
Hi. How are you? Pleasure to have you here.
Nice to meet you.
Hello. This is Jeremy and Zach, our two best workers.
Hello, Zach. How you doing?
Fine, fine.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Jeremy.
Do you believe this? Isn't it amazing?
Oh,
Remember what a dump it used to be?
Yeah, I can't believe it. It really looks terrific. Thank you, Johnny. Thanks. Glad you like it.
Yeah, Dr. Rick says we're going to get a boxing ring right here, and also some punching bags.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So, you're into boxing, huh, Jeremy? Jeremy, right?
Is Jeremy into boxing? Is he into it? Let me tell you something. Take my advice and don't try to ask him about any question about that manly art.
Let's see. Try this, Jeremy. There was a fight in Chicago back in 1962.
Floyd Patterson and Sonny Liston.
All right, what was the gate?
$4.5 million, and Sonny won it.
See what I mean?
Yeah, I sure do. You know, Jeremy, I used to memorize all that stuff when I was your age.
Johnny, what about it? You think you'll have some time to help kids like this learn how to box?
Wow.
Great.
It's like a racehorse that's got to run, you know? I mean, it's in my blood. I mean, once you've been in the ring, you never get out of your system.
Your sister told us that you went all the way to Golden Gloves.
Yeah, I did. Was full of a lot of plans, big dreams. I was going to turn pro. Had a manager lined up and everything. Then then I had to quit.
But you're still interested in helping out.
Oh, yeah, you bet.
Great.
Hey, no time like the present, right?
Right.
Jeremy, come on. Let's show him how it's done, huh?
Oh, take him, Jeremy, take him.
Keep your right up, come on. Move around, keep moving, that's it. Just shout out.
Can anybody get in on this?
You bet. All right, you two go.
Come on, buddy, come on. I'm gonna get you. I'm
I'm glad you could come down. I really appreciate it. How are things at the drugstore?
Pretty good. Only got away for just a minute, though. I gotta put on back. What can I do?
Well, you remember the other night when Leslie and I stopped by, you said you were really enthused about the sports center, right?
Oh, you bet I am. I think getting these kids off the street's a great idea.
Well, would you like to be part of the community board?
Oh, sure. I'd be glad to help.
Great.
I thought you had your board pretty well set.
Well, Pulaski, his job, he's been assigned to someplace in New Jersey, so I won't be able to be there. But I'm really counting on you. Will you do it?
You bet I will.
Fantastic. Welcome aboard. Look, I gotta give you about 2 minutes. Come right back. You look around, make yourself at home.
He's got it really done. You really know how to move on your feet, you know?
This is the entire extent, except I know there's another pair around there somewhere, boxing gloves. Didn't Edward donate some other gloves?
Hey, these are nice.
Sure he did.
These all right?
Yeah.
These are really nice.
They came from Edward Quartermain. He sent us over a couple of pairs, actually.
They're terrific.
Well, we'll have a lot more. I guarantee you, whatever it needs, we're going to raise the money and we'll have it.
Well, look at the start we have. Here we are already. We have our coach, right, Coach?
Right. You got your coach. Hey, I'll even make you a promise.
Oh, you better watch it now. My brother takes his promises very seriously.
Oh, yeah? What's it going to be? Make it a big one, would you?
I'll make it a big one.
All right.
All right.
Hear it.
As soon as he turns up, and I'll know 2 minutes after he puts on the gloves.
What?
I promise you, you're going to have a real contender for the Golden Gloves. Right here at the Sports Center.